LDBC? This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks, I just got to watching this fight. Okay, Nonito Donaire versus Jesse Magdaleno, man. Listen, I was pulling for Donaire. I've always been a Donaire fan, and I'm going to go ahead and start this video off. First of all, you're going to have a lot of people that say, well, Nonito Donaire's washed up and this and that. First of all, I'm going to give a shout-out to Nonito Donaire. I'm going to give a shout-out to him because, for number one, he was not afraid to take tough fights. He wasn't. He fought Guillermo Rigondeaux when nobody would fight him. He fought Nicholas Walters when people, didn't want to fight Nicholas Walters. So I give Nonito Donaire a lot of props, man. And I've always, really given him props on my channel. And that's just the way that is. And so I was pulling for him. And, yeah, I was a little disappointed that he didn't win the fight. He was just too tentative, man. Early in the fight, Nonito Donaire did not want to commit to throwing a lot of punches. He was waiting on Jesse Magdaleno to just do something. He was waiting on Magdaleno to just make mistakes, but Magdaleno didn't make as many mistakes as I thought he would. I thought Nonito Donaire was going to win this fight. I never made a prediction video, but I thought Donaire would actually win the fight. Magdaleno did a great job of moving around the ring, okay? Nonito Donaire was constantly trying to apply pressure and cut the ring off, but I felt like at times, at points in the fight, I felt that he was very unsuccessful in doing so. I actually felt like instead of cutting the ring off, he was more so following, Jesse Magdaleno around the ring, and that's just the way that is. I thought Magdaleno early on did a phenomenal job of countering Nonito Donaire attacks. Nonito Donaire would come in with some just crazy wild attacks, and Jesse Magdaleno would just come out and literally just sharply counter those attacks. And I felt like Nonito Donaire didn't have an answer. But later in the fight, Nonito Donaire began to wake up. Like, he started to get in the groove. And that right hand, man, I'm telling you, Jesse Magdaleno had no answer for Nonito Donaire's right hand. And in the 12th round, Nonito Donaire buckled this dude and could have got him out of there. But it's like Nonito Donaire was scared to go in because he was so afraid of the counter that was coming at him. Like, he didn't want to get those counters from Magdaleno. It was a good fight, though. I enjoyed this fight, man. It was a good matchup. I mean, Magdaleno definitely, proved a lot. And for people that's running around here saying that Nonito Donaire's washed up, the guy's only got 4 losses, man. And you know what pissed me off? See, this is another thing that's wrong with boxing. Is, a dude can have 40 victories and 6 losses, but he a bum. Like, I don't get this. Nonito Donaire's not a bum, man. He's getting in there with good competition. And here's another example of another fighter that's good. See, you know what? When you have a lot of fighters that's got a lot of O's on their records, that means they ain't fighting no damn body. That means they not fighting anybody. At least I can say Nonito Donaire got enough guts, got enough testicles to get in the ring with quality opponents, okay? That's what I say about him. And, it is a lot of channels hard on Donaire. I'm just not, man. This guy is not afraid to get in there and mix it up. He not. And I thought that, for the last half of the fight, I thought Donaire did a decent job. I just thought that he should have did more with that right hand. He should have kept doing it, man. He had Magdaleno out. He had him out, and he could have got him out of there, man. But, man, he just didn't want to continue to pull that trigger, And I felt like, too, Donaire was waiting on that one big punch. I felt that's what he was waiting on. Like, he was just buying his time, trying to set up that one big punch to get him out of there. And I think that he thought that he could get Magdaleno out of there with that one big punch. That's just how I seen it. That's how I saw the fight. Congrats to Magdaleno, though, man. He did a good job of keeping Donaire at the end of that jab. Did a great job. And I also thought Magdaleno did a great job on defense, man, because, Donaire had him hurt, and he even got cut in the fight. But he kept his composure, man. He did not vary and stray away from his original game plan. That was to stick and move, to keep Donaire at a distance. And I thought he did a good job. I thought Donaire did a good job when he was able to close that distance. But Magdaleno, man, he's a good fighter. I like this dude. He's a good fighter. But Donaire, keep your head up, man. The Filipino Flash is not washed up. He's only got 4 damn losses. He's only got 4 damn losses. Now, he did get his ass whooped. He got his ass beat in this fight, but he not washed up, y'all. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you dudes waiting on? Subscribe. I'm done.